Hello guys, welcome back to SWS Boxing. Today, delighted to get back on the channel. Jack Martin, he's currently had 11 fights with
Mate.
9 wins, 2 defeats, 4 wins by KO, and it's fight week. Been a little bit of a while, but this time you're boxing back at Brentwood Centre. Eduardo
Yep.
Vera Sanchez over 6 rounds. We'll talk about the whole fight and the whole pull-out situation. And
Yep.
with the fights getting for this show this week. But yeah, we'll talk about yeah, because I had you on before the Junaid Boston fight is coming up to 2 years
Yeah, it's been a while.
since we last seen you. Yeah, what have you been up to since that fight?
Just life really, mate. Working and looking after like with my wife, looking after two little girls. Yeah.
Just fan just you had a did you just want a bit of a break from boxing after that fight? I mean,
Yeah, I mean after the Junaid fight, yeah, I needed a little. My missus was 36 weeks pregnant when I boxed Junaid. So 4 weeks later, we had our second little girl, and my eldest, I think the first 2 years of her life, I went and had like 5 or 6 back-to-back camps. So it was just like I missed out on a lot of time. So once my second little girl was born, I just wanted a little bit of time out. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it was some run that you were on anyway. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
50-50 after I mean, since the Indabasi fight, really. I mean, they've all been
Yeah, all 50-50 fights. That's all I ever wanted, really. Like, I had three journeymen, and then, yeah, every fight after that was a 50-50. I think I've had 5 or 6 scheduled 10 rounders out of like 11 fights. I don't know how many people have done that, really, at the
yeah,
start of their
you're
career.
building a good little resume, really. You've got some big wins. You've had
Yeah,
your 2 defeats as well along the way with some big moments. Picking up 2 titles.
yep.
But yeah, and of course this one, even this one, you weren't wanting. This wasn't the original opponent. Originally, it
No, of
was
course, no.
Kevin Reveal.
Yeah.
What happened
Yeah,
with
I want
that? Is he injured, Kevin?
yeah, I got a phone call last Monday saying I think he pulled his biceps sparring. So obviously wish Kev all the best, getting over that injury and that. It's always hard, but I mean, boxing is a tough sport, and it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And then you had Jensen Irvin. He got stopped on the weekend, so it's been a bit
Yeah,
manic with the whole opponents the last
yeah, it's been
week or so. Is it hard to
yeah.
sort of stay focused at the task ahead with the amount of changes you've had?
Um, Not really. I mean, I'm sort of just looking forward to getting him back under the lights. Really, obviously, I wanted a 50-50 to like with Kev to just it sparks the fire in your belly a bit. You want to it push you like well, I say it gets you out of bed. You know what I mean? It gets you training, it gets you grinding. Everything you're thinking of is like they're coming to win. So I wanted that originally, obviously, but the mission just stays the same. Really, I'm looking forward to just getting under the lights now and getting back in the game and getting some rounds under my belt and enjoying myself.
Yeah, definitely. Going for win number 10. You've got a tough,
Yep,
good Mexican opponent, who's
yep.
game as well. I believe he's fought Dan Francis and a couple other British fighters as well.
Yeah, I haven't looked too much into him at the minute. Obviously, I'll do a little bit of research towards the end of the week, but yeah, just focusing on myself at the minute. As long as I can train hard and train well, which I have done in this camp, then I know I should be all right.
Straight back in there. Are you excited to get back in? Get back going on the run of form that you were. I know you had that little blip against Boston, but he's a good fighter.
Yeah, it was a quality fight. I knew I was a massive underdog going into that fight, but it's them sort of fights that I always wanted to be in. I love going in as an underdog, and because you're not expected to win to when you do pull it off, like I have done many a times, like in my career, going in as underdog and pulling off a win, it just makes it 10 times sweeter. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting going again. Just getting back in under them lights. As I say, like I've missed it. I've missed it. You need them little goals like that. You need little like goals to get you through. You know what I mean? And without them, it's been hard. So it's good to get back under there.
Yeah, I mean, you've had some very big fights, with the two belts you've picked up, Commonwealth Silver and the Southern Area. More to add to the collection this year.
Yeah, hopefully, I'd love to get back into title fights and just get in some entertaining fights because, like, I mean, as you know, like all my fights are entertaining. It's when I get into 50-50 fights, it's always entertaining. So, yeah, I know I've got loads more to give in this game. That's another reason why I wanted to come back and get back into it because, I mean, I'd hate to ever give up boxing and know I've got more to give. So, looking forward to just seeing how much I can do.
I mean, that Boston fight was very tough. Would you just say he was quite sharp, was a bit faster than you on the night?
Just technically, he was technically better than me. Like he made me miss by like not even an inch on some of my shots, and he was landing his shots by split seconds. It was he was technically better than me on the night. I was half a second too slow. I mean, when you're at fighting at that level, that's a big thing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he went on to fight for the English against Fawaz. I'm not sure if you've seen those two fights, but they were both quite
Yeah,
close.
yeah. Yeah, they're close fights. I think he done really well. Like I think maybe the first fight maybe underestimated Fawaz a bit, but then the second fight, yeah, I thought he done really well. It was a good tough fight, and yeah, they were good close fights.
Yeah, see it, but you know now that you can mix at that sort of and hang in there at that sort of English sort of level.
Yeah, yeah, and I think Junaid will go on to do big things as still as well. Like I think he's above that level as well. Like it just so happened that I ended up fighting him at that time of our careers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it was a big fight for you nonetheless as well on a big stage, which
Yeah,
you
definitely.
earned yourself the platform.
Yeah, 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 100%. Yeah, definitely. I think I can definitely mix it at the English title level, 100%.
Yeah, would you say Commonwealth Silver is in between the English and the Southern area? Would you say the Commonwealth Silver?
I don't know really. I don't know really how to describe it. The Commonwealth Silver. Like how to. I mean, obviously it's a good belt. It's another belt to put in, and it's meant to make you. I think it's. I don't know if it's meant to make you mandatory for the Commonwealth or not, but I mean, it's just. I mean, it's another like iconic belt in it, the Commonwealth. So to have a Commonwealth Silver, like it's yeah, it's just another iconic belt, really.
Yeah, I mean Moses Atuma held it, so I mean it's if he's held it,
Yeah.
so have you. You know what I mean? It's a good
Yeah,
title.
yeah, some good names that have. Like, I mean, they've started pushing it out there quite a bit. There's quite a lot of fighters fighting for it. Yeah, so yeah, to say that I've won it as well is yeah, a good thing.
Yeah. Well, what do you make of Fawaz versus Ishmael Davis? Because that's for the British and the Commonwealth. Am I still right in saying that you will be still fighting at super welterweight?
Yeah, I am at the minute. Yeah, I'm gonna probably sit down my team after this. I mean, we just wanted to get back out really, and at the minute, and maybe see what's about. See if we're gonna maybe try and drop down a weight or stay at super welter. Because I suppose when I fight at super welter, especially the title fights, I don't end up sort of putting on too much weight and to fight night, where a lot of my opponents sort of drain down to weight to make weight and then blast it all on overnight. So I'm always at a bit of a disadvantage when I step in the ring the next day.
Did you? But would you say Boston after the weigh-in like refueled to quite big?
Yeah, I think so. Like, I mean, I didn't. I mean, it might just be that I've got that sort of fairly. I mean, I know I'm tough anyway, but I mean, I didn't. I don't really feel the difference when you're in the ring. Like knowing, like I knew after that he would feel quite heavily. I think I come in at about 72 the next day, and I heard from a few people it was about 77, 78 kilos. So obviously, there's my disadvantage straight away.
Yeah, but the fight with Kevin, that was the original fight. That was made at super welter, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was made at 11 stone 4. So yeah, just over the championship weight. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a fight after this one that you would like Kevin reveal, or
It all,
just see
all
what
depends.
happens?
Yeah, just see what happens really. See what happens down the line. I mean, I'd never turn it away. I think it would have been a cracker. To be fair, I think we would have both put on a great fight. Um, but yeah, it just depends what we decide to do now after this one. But I'm not overlooking Sunday. Sunday's the only thing on my mind at the minute.
Yeah, fighting on a Sunday as well for a change.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's been strange. I've never fought on a Sunday. I don't think, except for the amateurs. It's just been a few years.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. What's the sort of plan for you this year, or do you feel like make everything on Sunday and then we'll go from there and sort of plan out a sort of route from
Yeah,
there?
that's it pretty much. Like, get do Sunday, enjoy a Sunday, get a win, and then sit down with my trainers, have a chat, and see what we think's best. See what the options and that are really. And yeah, I mean, I'd love by the end of the year to get back up to it, like the level I was at, maybe even sort of English title level, whether that be at welter or super welter. We'll have to see.
Yeah, definitely. Just see what weight's sort of right for you at this
Yeah,
stage of
yeah,
your career.
yeah. That's it, mate. Definitely.
Because you've had some big nights at super welterweight. Maybe it might be time for a change, but you'll see, won't you?
Yeah, it all depends at like at the level I'm fighting at. Well, the level I was fighting at when I left off, it was like at that level. Super well, I probably wouldn't have agreed with me anymore. You know what I mean? With the level of people, yeah, the level, the eliteness I was fighting at. So maybe if I drop down a weight, maybe that will favour me. But again, we'll have to just wait and see. Yeah.
Could you do middle, or would that be too big, that one?
I mean, I think middle will be too big. Again, if it was sort of like day weighing, but I mean, I can make middle easy. I walk around just above middle, really. Like, so I know I can make that simple. So, no, I think middle will be a bit too big for me. I think if we're going to go one way, it'll go downwards if we was going to change weight, yeah.
Yeah. Would you think of say you did drop down at welter, would you try and go from the southern area upwards again, or no?
Uh, I'd never turn it down again. It'd just be whatever gets offered there, like whatever would be there. I'd sort of be up for.
Yeah. Back on the zone, top tier. You're a bit of a favourite on top tier
Yeah. Oh, I like to think so. That'd be good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
on the zone
Yeah.
as well. Was this Challenger fight on the zone, or
No, I don't think it was. I
that was
think
on the
yeah.
when they think it was one
I
of the
can't remember what it
Sky
was from
things.
now.
I, I
Yeah, I can't remember.
But yeah, it's always a good show, isn't it? Some big 50-50s, and we do
Yeah,
like a bit of
definitely.
a Sunday action because there's a couple shows on Friday, some Saturday shows, and you
Yeah,
get
yeah.
one on Sunday as well. So
Full
it's a
weekend. Yeah,
full
full
weekend of boxing, which
full
is
weekend enjoying boxing. Yeah, and Johnny puts on like tremendous shows, doesn't he? I love being on the top tier shows. I've always loved being on them. Like I've been on a couple now, and they're brilliant. And I'd never ever turn my nose up at getting on them shows. If anything, I'd really want to get on them shows because they're great. And Johnny's
yeah.
great to work with. Johnny's great to work with.
I believe the middle not middleweight. I believe the main event's super welterweight, isn't it?
Yeah, that's from the title I held before, the Commonwealth Silver. Yeah,
Oh, is that for the Commonwealth Silver?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what do you make of that fight? You don't have to give a prediction, but what do you make of that fight?
I think that's a good fight. I think. I mean, obviously, it's like two different spectrums at the minute. I think obviously Tiago is it? Yeah, Tiago's just sort of turned pro. Obviously, doing what he's done, big amateur career, and then Byfield's sort of been tested. He's been in there. He's done it all. So it'd be a good mix. Good mix. But again, I haven't really taken a look at the fight or anything like that. I've just been sort of focusing on myself, really.
would you stick around and keep a close eye on that one, or just see what happens?
Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, we'll just see what happens, really.
Do you have a prediction for that? I mean, I said I wouldn't ask, but do you have a prediction for that?
No, I haven't really. I don't know. As I say, I haven't really been keeping an eye on him. I know, like, I think Thiago's a 2 or 3 now, is he? So obviously it's a
Yeah,
big.
two and oh, I believe. Yeah,
So, I know, so obviously going up to a 10 rounder on your first fight is difficult. Like, it's a whole different ball game fighting 4, 6 rounds to then like 10 rounds. But obviously the experience he's got, he can. Obviously, I'm guessing he can do it. And the same with Byfield. He's been there and done it, so you know he's capable of it. So
very
I don't know. I
experienced,
think
isn't he,
it.
Byfield?
Yeah, I think it'd be interesting. An interesting fight.
Yeah, should see what I mean. It's like one of those where it's experience versus upcoming sort of because he's had the
Yeah,
Olympic
yeah,
background, hasn't he,
definitely.
Thiago? And I believe there's an English title fight, a youth title fight as well on there. Real
Yeah,
50-50s that really it's a toss of the coin. You can't say what way it's
yeah,
going.
definitely, definitely. Some good 50-50 fights on the cards, and that's what Johnny's great for doing. He's always puts 50-50s on.
Yeah. Well, what time's isn't the show starting at 2, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe first fight is 2 o'clock. Um,
And do you
yeah,
feel like you'll be near the start of the show?
I would have thought so. Now I've got a journeyman and not a 50-50, and I would have thought yeah, I would have thought I'd be earlier in the card.
Yeah. But you'll fight the running out order like the day before and stuff, so you'll let people know what time.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure I'll find out the wedding day before, and yeah, everyone can see on social media and at what time roughly I'll be on. If anyone
Yeah,
needs to know, yeah,
because it'll be on the zone anyway, so you can tune in.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, I would have thought. I'm not sure if the whole show's on the zone or what. I'm really, again, I haven't
Some of
questioned that.
it's on the zone YouTube, like the first ones, and
Oh,
then I
okay.
believe
Right,
the
yeah.
main card's on the zone. But either way, it's on some see the
Some sort of
zone
streaming.
YouTube
Yeah,
anyway, which is good.
yeah, yeah. Definitely, definitely a good platform to be on.
And yeah, um, before I let you go, as always, would you want to shout anyone out?
Yeah, so we're actually. I was gonna say that I'll shout out my sponsors, Advanced Hands and Advanced Building Management, Fish Group Hire, Cold Norton MOT Centre, and J Peacock Home Installations. Thank you for all your help. I couldn't do it without you, and obviously everyone buying tickets. I've been out for a while, so everyone's still committing and buying tickets off me. Like nearly 2 years later, means a lot.
Yeah, good, good. And from me, Jack, go get that win on Sunday, and yeah, all the best.
Thanks, Sam. Nice to speak to you, mate. Take care of yourself. See you
Thank you,
soon.
mate. Good luck.
Cheers, mate.